And we're going to be getting into game number 3 here in just a second, guys. All right, and this one looks like it's going to be. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. A little bit of issues on my end, but we're cool. We're all good to go. You know, it looks like it's going to be a good one, and we're here on. Let's see. We're here on Curfew, I believe. Yes. Curfew is the map. You guys can read about it while we all get set up here in game number 3, the ace match, the ace in the hole, the one to take the cake. I hope you guys are enjoying what we're throwing down here and enjoying the stream today as we are here for this map of the month. And I know I'm having a good time, getting a little bit of drinks in me. And we're just going to keep the good times a-rolling. And we're going to get Igrok in here in just a little bit as well. And he's going to be doing some explaining for some of this tournament. If you have any information or any desire for information. So, with that being said, why don't you guys go ahead and take it away. Addicted, you've got this intro.
Alright. Fire Silver, are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boys and girls, fellow Imbalonians, this is game 3, the ace match between Poke Bunny and Ruff. It is a TVT, and we do see here at the bottom left position, Ruff has spawned as a red Terran. And at the top right position, we do see Poke Bunny, the green Terran. And we've seen 2 very tight games, I think. Both players attacking each other, doing some very tight play there. You know, last game was a very bold decision by Ruff, going for that early gold expansion. And Farsil, what do you think will happen in game 3?
I don't know, man. There's very back and forth between these players. Both players seem to be going for the other player's style of the game afterwards. And, you know, this map only has 2 spawning positions. It's a lot smaller than the ones we've seen before. And what are you doing, Ruff, hiding the SCV in the back? Interesting to see. He's doing a proxy barracks. And he has actually cut SCV production to do this. Will he make a second Rax? That is what I'm waiting to see. It'll be very interesting to see if he does. Poke Bunny is blissfully unaware of this. And I don't see Terran cheese very often. It's that rare stuff that costs like $90 in the shop, so you can't buy it. And I'm happy to see it right now.
Well, last game Ruff went for a bold decision, going for that early gold base, and this time he's just gonna cheese. I mean, look how well did he hide that barracks there, right in the corner. And Poke Bunny has no idea what the hell is going on right now. So if Poke Bunny doesn't find out what's going on soon, if he doesn't find that proxy barrack, that'll cost him the game, man.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how he's going to pull this off because, you know, SCVs do actually run faster than a Marine. They do have those little jetpacks on like Reapers, but they cannot jump up and down those cliffs. But Ruff is actually going to build a bunker, so I was really curious how he's going to make that work. But, you know, that bunker is going to let him run back into that if the SCVs do come out and try to aggress a little bit. But now a second SCV coming out, making it seem like it's all cool. Poke Bunny, don't worry, man, I'm not doing anything unorthodox. And that Marine will chase it down. I think he was trying to lure that out of the base. And now he's leading it over. Will he lead him straight into that bunker? It doesn't look like it. He's just going to check around. But, you know, the 2 Marines out on the field, a third one on the way out. How is Ruff going to pull this off effectively? It's a bunker rush. He's actually going to bunker rush in the main, one at a time.
You know, we see Zerg being bunker rushed by Terran so often, and this time it's a TVT bunker rush, and here come all the SCVs being pulled off the mineral line. But the first bunker that was constructed will defend, and the second bunker is still standing, although it's not finished yet. And you know what? Ruff's got all this planned out with these fortifications, trying to, you know, attack Poke Bunny, but it doesn't look like the second bunker was destroyed, and Poke Bunny trying to counter that bunker harassment with his own bunker, but the SCV got killed, and that bunker will not stand for very long. And as we see 4 Marines just trying to harass the hell out of Poke Bunny's mineral line and SCVs.
Yeah, and I think the Ruff, you know, having that earlier Marine definitely did help him get the Marine advantage. And he has 1 Marine left now for Poke Bunny, and I think this game is going to go to Ruff's right now. He's trying to construct a bunker closer so he can actually do some good damage. but still equal on supply now. But a Hellion did come out, so what will this yield? He is target firing that down, but still able to keep up and harass still. He is down to 2 Marines, so that Hellion really did equal the field. And I could very well be wrong. Doing that SCV cut did actually leave 1 SCV behind Poke Bunny right now. So Poke Bunny actually could come ahead in this matchup. We'll have to see, but he is trying to reinforce his base now with 2 more barracks to try and stop any sort of counterattack going on. Probably the best move at this point.
Well, man, again, this game is going back and forth like the previous two. It looked like Ruff was about to take this game, but that Hellion, that was a hero Hellion right there, roasting all these Marines. And again, that now 2 Hellions on the field. That first Hellion helping against this Marine push, and 2 Marines had to retreat to that bunker if they wanted to survive. And Ruff right now needs to do some serious thinking and think about how he can come back in this game and trying to build 2 racks in his own base with a bunker, trying to secure any counter push.
Yeah, and I like this abusive positioning the Poke Bunny is doing, trying to take out that barracks that is just constantly pumping out these Marines. He is going to come out and try and fight this, but those 3 Hellions just doing major damage. And he's trying to get a stop out while this is going on. We see in the base of Ruff, he is actually building a bunker, and as those 2 more barracks is finished, but his economy just isn't that good at the moment, and has not been constantly producing those SCVs like Poke Bunny has. It seems like he will have to lift off, and will he keep it over that bunker to keep it alive? It looks like he will, but Poke Bunny definitely in the advantage now, having an 11 supply lead now, as he is on a higher tech path. He is getting a tech lab now, so will he be going for some sort of Banshee play here? But wow, Ruff actually still being aggressive with these Marines, but still Hellions doing so much damage to them, and all of these Hellions, all of these Marines could actually die just to this 1 Hellion and 1 Marine, and they will. And this looks like the end for Mr. Ruff here.
Ruff is going for a counter push, man. I mean, he's attacking that bunker that's actually Poke Bunny is going for the counter push, excuse me, and then Poke Bunny with those Hellions and now Marines trying to take care of that bunker that Ruff desperately placed next to that supply depot to defend his base against any counter push like we saw so far. But Poke Bunny is just going to retreat after seeing that bunker, retreating back to his own base, trying to take out that barracks. That barracks is burning from Ruff, and it will go down very soon. And as we see, Banshees are on the way for Poke Bunny, and no cloak yet, so Banshee harassment again. This is the 3rd game that we see Banshees on the field.
Well, this has been one of the most unorthodox games I've ever seen in TVT. TVT, you know, a lot of people are like, yeah, it's the best matchup, there's not that much cheese and everything going on in it, but this just proves when it goes into some of these last resort games, there can be a lot of stuff that can go on, and I'm still surprised how effective that was. We see the Banshee now going over that Wraith statue is going to head into the base here, and we do see a missile turret already up for Ruffs, but he didn't see the starport, so some good anticipation there of trying to see, trying to predict, that he would go for some sort of airplay to kind of punish him for the lack of Marines and also the lack of tech that Ruff would have after that attack. But he is going to try and move in here with those Marines. We do see Cloak about 30% research, but will not be done anytime soon, as Ruff seems to be... Oh, sorry, Ruff is going for the Cloak, and Poke Bunny is still going down the tank route. So, similar to what we saw last game, Poke Bunny going with the tanks and Ruff just refusing to.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're right when you said that Ruff doesn't really like the tanks that much. I mean, he likes a lot of Marines and Banshees, and Poke Bunny is the one who likes the mech play more. I mean, you know, he's Banshees and tanks again on the field, Medivacs coming for him. Just like this mech play last game, it turned out to be very effective against Ruff, so I'm curious to see if that will happen again in this game.
Yeah, and this Banshee going to move in again, taking out 2 of those Marines, does have now 5 kills, but Cloak is now done for Ruff, and he just keeps on producing these Banshees. But this massive force here by Poke Bunny, especially when he does manage to get that siege tech, we'll be able to abuse that wall-in that Poke Bunny did choose to have. And we're going to see some elevator play here straight into the base. And was, however, checking the Marines weren't there, wasn't going to lose that tank and Hellions. But does Ruff see this? Yes, he does, and he doesn't want to engage just yet, as he knows those Hellions are extremely deadly. More tanks moving across the field, and Ruff actually evacuating his mineral line. As we see the Banshee trying to do a bit of damage here, but a Viking is on the field along with some Marines. Looks like we'll be able to clear that up. Banshee, however, the Poke Bunny actually healing up all his SCVs there because he doesn't have enough energy for a scan. But this massive push coming in from Poke Bunny with that elevator play. But, you know,